Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rams will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw. It's Pineda. That's caught. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal.
Number 13 on the field goal.
It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Colorado State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Ball. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running.
He lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Stepping to the right. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Nevada! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rams line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been...
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They feed him again. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
To the air, it's Pineda. Zings it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
It's complete on the right side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
That keeps the score.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now they'll run the draw. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Pineda. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Scrambling away. He'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? That's caught. It's Thomas. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Nevada going quickly. Looking to pass. It's Pineda. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Gets it out fast. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Walters. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rams send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To throw, it's Pineda. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some...
intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush is on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the Sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's open on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the Sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle. It's Walters. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
To the air, it's Pineda. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. We've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Find his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose. Catch inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 13 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Walters. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Looking downfield, it's Pineda. Quarterback moving. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nevada! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. And wings it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rams have their offense in high gear. On the ground, it's Ben. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants to throw it again. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but You've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Scanning the field, it's Pineda. Working the middle, it's complete. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Walters. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They want that clock to run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Snagged in the middle, it's Walters. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.